I'm Glenn Kegger. I'd just like to welcome you to Keggy's channel. We're going to continue with our review here. This is for level 1, and this is lesson 4 of our International Combat Systems. Okay, on today's lesson, what we're going to be looking at, the slips. We're going to be slipping to the right and slipping to the left, the bob and weave, as many people call it. And also, we're going to look at how to throw some cover blocks. Okay, now on the slips, what we want to do, we're going to get in the left fighting stance here. Now basically what we don't want to do here is we do not want to stay in one spot. If we get in a fighting situation, we're not going to just stay here and keep our head in the same position the whole time. It's very easy for the opponent to calculate where you're at and to hit you. So what we want to do is make movement, keep our head moving right, left, or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice here. What we're going to do is learn how to slip a punch to the right and slip a punch to the left. Now the best way I feel, the easiest way I found to teach this, is just by bending the knees. What we don't have to do is go way out here or way out here. If there's a jab coming in, we don't have to step out here a foot either way. All we have to do is get our head out far enough to where the fist is going to miss us. So if I'm in a left fighting stance here, and there's a jab coming in, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to almost like buckle my knees to the right. So it's going to just look like this. That's all it is. It's just a buckle here to the right or to the left. So you just bend the knees the way you want to slip the punch. So if I'm going to slip it to the right, it's just here. Boom. If I'm going to slip it to the left, it'll be here. All right. So let's switch up here. Same thing this way. If I'm in a right fighting stance and I want to slip to the outside here, there's a jab coming here. I'm just going to go here or slip here. So you're going to slip by just buckling the knees to the side you want to go. Okay? We don't have to go way out here. All right? Now the next slip we're going to look at is just, you can call it a slip. Really, it's not a slip. It's just a backward motion here. So the punch is coming in, and all we're going to do is skip out here a little bit, backwards. So we're going to take a slide the back foot back about 6 inches, and the front foot comes back. So we're just kind of leaning out of the way. That's probably the easiest way to explain it, is just lean back so the punch can't hit you. This would be good for a hook, or even a jab or something across that you know these can't hit you just by here. So let's just review here quick. If we want to slip to the right here, we're just going to slip to the left here, boom, or we got the backward slip. I'll call it backward slip. Okay. Now I know I'm moving quick here, but just practice, you'll get the feel of it. Here, boom, 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 here. The next thing we're going to look at is a bob and weave. Now, this probably isn't going to be exactly the way boxers are going to teach you, but this is for us, for what I'm doing here for our class. This is what I teach. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go under and out. So we want to go under and out the back side. So to do that, we over exaggerate. I actually seen a boxer teach this, and I liked what he did. He come down, knee, knee, and up. So 1, 2, 3. Right knee to right knee, left knee to left knee, and back up. Now, obviously, that's over-exaggeration of it, but the thing is, it's a good way to practice so you get the feel of what you're doing. So I'm here, bob and weave, boom, up the other side. So I'm here, punch comes in, I'm going underneath it, boom, here, then we got the jab here, or we got the cross. Okay, so just a couple times here, we're here, bob and weave to the left, okay, boom, boom, and up. So more of a realistic situation would be here, boom, just like that, okay, boom, here. Or the other way. Boom. Now, what we're looking at on all these type of things is to set us up for a punch, what we want to do next. Now, in what I teach here, in this style, we always try to close the person down. Okay, we're not thinking a boxing match where you're in the ring and things are going to go on and on and on. We're looking at doing something and getting out of there. Okay, so we're always looking to close them down. So that means I want to always go to the side where I could close him down. Now his head and everything, his body is to this side of me. So I'm going to, he's facing me here, like he's facing me here this way. I'm going to here, boom, and block and shut him down, and I can do whatever, get out of there, or whatever I want to do. Same way with the bob and weave. I'm looking to get to the outside of him, always to the outside. as much as I can. Because there again, like I said, I'm not thinking boxing ring here, where we're going to be in there duking it out for a long time. I'm thinking more of a street situation. I don't want to be in the fight in the first place. I just want to get out of there, and so I'm going to close him down, do what I have to do, and get out of there. All right, so that's the difference. Okay, the next thing I want to go over here, being this is level 1 here, is what we're going to do is we're going to look at some cover blocks. Now, on a cover block, all it is, you're in your fighting stance here. Now, you see all kinds of blocks here, but the quickest, the most, I would say the fastest block, probably the most efficient block, is just a cover block here. So all you're going to do, if it's coming to the head, especially to the outside here, you're just going to take the elbow, push it to the ceiling, and push the hand up by the ear. And get your head behind the arm, okay? Boom, here, from the side, it would look like this. Boom, here. So the punch is coming here, boom, right to the inside of it. So it's almost like a slip, too. I slip, boom. So I'm going to slip, but at the same cover block, okay? Cover block, cover block, cover block, here. So now what we got here is we got the slip, okay, slip, but also I got a cover block. Okay, slip to the outside, slip, cover block. Okay, I could even go backwards just to make sure. Okay, even cover block with the lag. So you have these cover blocks are fast, they're very quick, and you're covering your face, and you can come right off of them with a punch. So if I'm going to slip to the right, I slip cover block here, and this comes right behind. So it's almost like a blind technique. So it'd be here. Okay, so I'm covering cover block here and sneaking this right out past from behind. Okay, so there you go. That's your slips right and left. That's your bob and weave, boom, here, right and left. That's your slip backwards. I'll call it slip. It's really just lean backwards. And that's your cover blocks that can follow these slips in the bob and weave. So just do it over and over again. If you get feeling pretty good at it, get somebody coming at you maybe with a one of those noodles and just practice that. Just practice it with a noodle. Boom, 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 boom. Just like it, then throw some counters. Okay, there you have it. So practice these and until you feel pretty good with it. It's something you want to practice all the time anyhow. But keep it up. Keep working on it. Like I said, most of these tapes are putting together. This is for my students, but anybody can watch it. And obviously anybody can watch it, but it's mostly for my students for review. Hey, but remember this, in every way, God's way is the best way. Till next time.